LSU's offensive line, known for producing NFL talent just about as much as anybody in the country, and at the collegiate level where they're still in school there at LSU, obviously leading ground games that rank among the best in college football. So there's a ton of road graders up front with great talent and ability. We bring in Billy Gomilla from the Valley Shook to break down the latest group that involves a number of uncertainties. Billy, when you talk about Ethan Posick, who's been your center and leader, he's gone, and that's just kind of the beginning of a little bit of a flux in regards to who's going to play where and who's going to be in the mix.
Yeah, this is a unit that, despite returning at least 4 guys who played a lot last year and started, is kind of going to go through some reshuffling, losing kind of the linchpin of the line in Ethan Posick. Look for Will Clapp, who's battled some injuries last year. Didn't have as great a sophomore year as his freshman year, but freshman was an all-conference player. The slide maybe down from guard to center, try and give that a role, and really solidify that interior. Look for Maya Tahuma, who played some tackle, to maybe slide into that guard spot with him, and give you that interior of Clapp, Tahuma, and watch for Clapp's classmate Garrett Brumfield, who was another former big recruit. Kind of battled injuries his first 2 years, but seems to be having a really good offseason. Guy who they would really like to see push for some playing time and take over as one of those other guard spots. It's really finding the tackles. This is an offensive line that's kind of lacked those prototypical pass blocking tackles, especially on the left side. They've had a lot of guys that can run block, a lot of big physical linemen, but not a lot of those great athletes that kind of put your offensive line over the top, despite this offensive line being very underrated, in my opinion, from especially a lot of LSU fans. Toby Weathersby probably is set at right tackle. He played some. He battled some injuries, a little inconsistent, but there's talent there, I think. I think another year of development could really help him. It's finding that left tackle. KJ Malone is back, and he played that spot some last year, but he really struggled. He never really found his rhythm, and it was a little bit surprising. I expected him to play a little bit better than that, and maybe his future is at a different position than tackle. Maybe they try him at one of the guard spots or something like that. After that, it's going to be an open competition. Ja'Cory Savage was a big recruit, a recruit they really liked a few years ago. More that 6'6", 300-pound, long arm, long leg type. True freshman Austin Deckless, big 4-star tackle prospect out of Texas. He's certainly going to have a shot as an early enrollee. They're going to open up that competition, and that's going to be a big theme under Ed Ogeron now that he's running things here. Everything's a competition. He doesn't care where you were recruited. You need to go out and prove it every day in practice, and we're going to see how that pans out. There's a playing time to be had, even with a lot of guys back from last year on this group. There's still a lot of playing time to be had for LSU at the offensive line.
Yeah, most of those guys that you just mentioned rated in the top 10 to 15 at their positions nationally, but that's one of the nice things about the recruiting process is that these guys kind of rule the world as 18 years old kids with all these schools coming at them, but then just a few days later, hey, they're at the back of the line and they need to prove themselves once they hit the weight room and go through spring drills coming up very soon.